Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Pro, and today we're going to do a quick update on Prometheum Prodigy. This project has been out for a little over 2 months, and we're going to talk about what it's done in the last couple of months and why does this token fall in my top 5 holdings, right? Like, to me, this is probably the last crypto that I'm like gonna ape in hard, right? And when I say ape in hard, I mean like I have 5 cryptos, and every crypto I'm sitting on 6 figures going into the bull run. Now this one right here is the youngest, smallest market cap crypto I hold. But when that's the situation, it has the most upside potential. Now we're going to compare it to a couple of projects out there that I feel that it could have the same outcome. So before anything, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But let's jump right into it, right? So like I said, the name of the project is Prometheum Prodigy. A lot of you guys have kind of seen it around. A lot of you guys probably don't know much about it, but it's actually a layer 2 AI mobile application. So basically what it's going to be, is going to have 2 major utilities, okay? One of them is going to be a mobile application, okay? And the name of the mobile application is actually called Prodigy Flip. Now if you do hashtag on search, for example, right? If you do hashtag Prodigy Flip, then you can learn a lot about it, right? It's going to take you to the latest introduction of what is Prodigy Flip. As you guys can see, I've been super bullish on this project for a long time. Now, you can learn a lot about what Prodigy Flip is, but it's basically going to be a mobile application that you're going to be able to download on, Apple Store or, Google Play. And basically what it's going to do is going to be a mobile application that is basically a wallet, and it's going to have algorithm sniping bot within the wallet, and it's also going to have a multi-chain within the wallet. And then on top of that, it's going to have a few other features that we don't know about. But think about this, right? When you buy in DeFi, a lot of us, we use Telegram bots, or we use Uniswap or 1inch, and then we also have to get a MetaMask, a Trust Wallet separately. And then if we want to do some sort of cross-chain or multi-chain or any of that scenario, we have to go to centralized exchanges. We got to do all these movements to make a certain trade, right? Now, Prodigy Flip is basically here to fix all that, to become a one platform where you just tell your friend, hey, Joe, download Prodigy Flip. It's going to have AI integration to teach you, the new investor, how to trade, how to buy, how to sell, the market. It's gonna coach you. It's gonna be like your one-on-one Siri for crypto and DeFi. So that is why I'm so bullish on Prodigy Flip. Now, the other thing that they're gonna be working on after Prodigy Flip is going to be their layer 2, and it's gonna be the first layer 2 ever to integrate artificial intelligence. So you have the first mobile application for crypto ever created that's going to integrate artificial intelligence, and you have the first layer 2 that is going to integrate AI for the first time ever on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, they do have a preview here. It kind of talks a little bit about the website of what it's going to be look like. So they're looking at rebranding, giving it the more AI look, and just by looking at it, it's going to look fantastic. I mean, compared to what they have today, it's going to be a fantastic upgrade, especially if you're going to be a AI project and you aim to be a really big AI project, which, these guys have a lot of goals, a lot of dreams, and I believe that they're going to achieve it. That's why I'm a huge investor in this project. That's why I'm always talking about it. That's why I feel like it's going to be huge. So guys, make sure you check out this video that kind of goes through a little bit about what the website is going to look like. Obviously the website is the business card of the entire project. Now that right there to me is bullish in itself, because I never seen a website look like this, have that 3D interface. Check it out. I'm gonna just play just a little bit for you. Check it out. It's really cool. I think the way it moves, the way it functions, for a website to have that three-dimensional look, it's super bullish. We're gonna talk a little bit about this. This is huge. Okay, first of all, let's jump over to Etherscan. In Etherscan, they started with 1 billion tokens in supply. 1 billion. Okay, think about this. Uniswap has 1 billion in supply. Now we're gonna go back to Uniswap here in a minute, but let's talk about this. Okay, right now they're sitting at 665 million. So they burned a little over 33% of their supply in the last 2 months. Now they made this tweet right here that says, that's pretty bullish. Check it out. It says, lowering supply is one of our top priorities. Every Friday till further notice, we are burning $10,000 worth of tokens with special event bonuses too. For example, maybe if they reach like, I don't know, like 5,000 holders, so burn some extra tokens when they get to certain milestones, or maybe they get a listing like a Coinbase or a Crypto.com or a Binance. Maybe they'll do an additional burn. But basically, they're going to be burning $10,000 worth of tokens every Friday till further notice. As Prodigy Flip gains traction and generates revenue in the near future, we'll use those funds for buybacks and burns for years to come. Let's march ahead into the future. Now, think about this. Prodigy Flip is going to be all-in-one mobile application. Now, everybody's going to want it, okay? A lot of us pay for subscriptions on Twitter. We pay for a verification. A lot of us pay, what's that called? Verification for Instagram, or even an upgrade for Telegram, or all these things, right? We're always paying for something so we can have a little ahead edge when it comes to cryptocurrency. Now, let's say they do a $10 subscription for Prodigy Flip, okay? Let's say we get 1 million users. That's $10 million a month of revenue. And let's say they put 10% of that into buybacks and burns. We're talking about $1 million worth of buybacks and burns every 30 days. Now, does that sound unrealistic? Not really, because Trust Wallet has close to 70 million downloads. MetaMask about 30 million. Coinbase wallet millions, and the other wallets millions. So, and none of these have sniping algorithm bots. And what that means is, for example, you buy a token called Pepe Jr., let's say, and you can set your sell target for Pepe Jr. Hey, when it goes up 50%, I want the bot to take my profits and get me out of the trade. I'm going to go to sleep. If it dips 30%, I want the bot to sell for me so I don't get rug. It's going to be a game changer, right? Especially being in a mobile application format with AI assistant. It's going to be huge. And I think millions of users will be a thing for Prodigy Flip. I think they will. I feel the team is very, very confident about what Prodigy Flip is going to become. They made a post recently that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Okay, let's see, where was it? I'll show you real quick. Oh, right here, check it out. So this is what they said. This is what the team said. Our team is determined to make a significant impact in the crypto industry and revolutionize the way people trade on a daily basis. Despite being the young project, because they are very young, 2 months old, we possess years of experience and have established extensive connections in the crypto space. Our goal is to introduce new technology that will transform the cryptocurrency landscape and propel it to new heights. We firmly believe that Prodigy Flip will become the to-go platform for over 70% of the decentralized finance DeFi sector by the end of 2024. We are committed to providing ourselves and making a lasting mark in the industry. Stay tuned for exciting development and advancements as we work towards our vision. Now, that's a bold statement to say that, by the end of 2024, about 70% are going to be using it in DeFi. Now, that is a total possibility because, look, at the end of the day, everybody wants a mobile application. Everybody does. Everybody does, because in 2021, we had Saitama come up with a similar idea, and Saitama went to 7 million market cap. They had like hardly any listings. I think they had 1 or 2 listings for centralized exchanges. No tier ones. It was just tier twos or tier three. And just on the idea alone of having a mobile application, they went to $7 billion. Now, nobody knew who was building Prodigy Flip. Nobody knew anything about that. But what we do know about Prodigy Flip, sorry, nobody knew about Saitama Saitamask. But what we do know about Prodigy Flip is that they're getting built by a company. So let's see, Webnificent check it out, Webnificent to build Prodigy Flip. Check it out. So if you search it on Google, check it out right there. First thing that pops out. So the Webnificent are going to be the ones building the mobile application. Now, who are the Webnificent? Webnificent are a company based out of San Jose, California, in the United States. Okay, and these guys were actually ranked top 4 in California when it comes to web software development. So this is a big company, man. And Prometheum Prodigy hired the Webnificent to build this mobile application. And the Webnificents are the ones that actually went out and did all this promotion, all this marketing of they're going to be the ones building the mobile application. So we already know who's building Prodigy Flip. That's already in advance of what's to come, right? In advance of like, hey, can we trust the team? Well, that's one thing. Another thing that I want to talk about that's actually super bullish. They locked their liquidity for they extended the liquidity lock for a year. Now, why am I excited about that? Well, that tells me that these guys plan to go nowhere. That they have no intentions to run away, and they're gonna do their thing, right? So I'm looking right here. Check it out. So the Prometheum Prodigy team is dedicated to strengthening the trust and confidence of the value investors. Check it out. 336 days and 23 hours, and this was a few days ago. So they extended the liquidity lock, meaning $2 million are now locked away and nobody can touch them. Besides, of course, if the investor wants to sell, they can take their portion of that liquidity. But the team has no intentions of going anywhere. So you know who's building the mobile application, you know the integrity of the team. And let's talk a little bit deeper, right? So we said they already burned close to 34% of the supply. Look at the holders, 1,200 holders, nothing. It's nothing, right? If you jump over to the chart, they've been out for a little over 2 months. They've done a fantastic job on the project. I mean, this was launched right here at the bottom. If you look at all-time high, they went up 1,000%, and today currently they sit around 785% up from launch. Now, as you can see, the red candles, you also see green candles, red candles, green candles. So this is beyond what a healthy chart looks like. Now look at the liquidity, 9 million in market cap and 1.92 million in liquidity. Now that right there is impressive. Now, why do I say that? Well, everybody's so hype about this token called Myro, right? Myro is obviously a meme coin, but it runs on the Solana network. Now, I want to compare something. Check it out. Check out the market cap for Myro, 76 million, and look at the liquidity, 1.3 million. How do you even compare that? You see what I'm saying? 9 million, almost 2 million. That's why I'm so bullish on this project. They make sure that there's a fat liquidity for people to take their profits in the near future. Because if you pump really hard because of lack of liquidity, then you can also be dumped really hard because of lack of liquidity. So liquidity is huge, low supply. Now let's talk about what do I think is going to happen with this project. Now, one example that I want to use is Uniswap. The reason why I want to use Uniswap, because they actually have a total of 1 billion in supply, right? Think about it. Prometheum Prodigy started with 1 billion and now they sit at 665 million. Okay, Uniswap, 1 billion. If you go to the overall from the last bull run, Uniswap hit $42, maybe $45. CMC sucks. But at the all-time high. The volume, 7 billion. Okay, currently Uniswap sits at $6 today. You see what I'm saying? The potential is massive with Prometheum Prodigy. It's a massive, massive, massive potential. Today they sit at 0.012, so a little over 1 penny. A dollar is 100x, 100 times your money. $10 is 1,000 times your money, and $100 is 10,000 times your money. Now, do I think it has a potential to go to $100? I do. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they keep burning, how I think they're gonna keep burning, okay, and this is just my opinion. We know, I even have a little chart here. We know that at a billion supply, to match Uniswap, they would be around $40-50, right? Let's say they bring the supply down to 500 million by the peak of the bull run. So if we can get to $45-50 at 1 billion supply, we automatically would double if it's sitting at 500 million in supply, right? Now think about this. I want you to think about this very, very, very deeply, okay? Last cycle we had 3 trillion overall in supply, in market cap for the entire crypto sector. 3 trillion, right? This cycle we're estimated to have over 10 trillion. So we're talking less supply, more money coming into the market with a brilliant idea with Prodigy Flip, the AI integration into a layer 2, all these things, right? So this is what I want you guys to do, man. I really want you guys to take your time and understand what this project is all about, right? Understand what's going on here, because these guys are bringing in a whole new look. They're going to be burning every week, every Friday. I mean, you have 7 centralized exchanges that already listed Prometheum, and let's talk about that real quick. As you can see, we got Bigot, which, you know, Bigot is a tier 1, P2B, CoinW, Bitmore, which is a strong tier 2, 2Bit XT, also a top 20 tier 2, and Mexi Global, which is also pushing into becoming a tier 1. So tier 2, tier 2, tier 2, and tier 1, and a few tier 3s, right? So we're talking 7 centralized exchanges have listed Prometheum Prodigy in a 2-month period with only less than 1,200 holders. On top of that, less than 2 months old. On top of that, around a 10 million market cap. So guys, I hope all this information helps you. I really do. Pay attention to Prometheum Prodigy. Don't be a fool, okay? What's going on here is huge. It really is huge. I've been talking about this project since before launch, and I'm still talking about it because I strongly believe it's going to be a big player in the upcoming bull run. Now, you can ignore it all you want, but when Prodigy Flick comes out, then you're going to take this a little bit more serious. So if I was you, I would take this a little bit more serious now before you do then. Anyways, guys, that's just Pablo Pro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the update, and we'll see you guys on the next one.